Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hi Cancer, welcome to your monthly oracle reading for February. So this is going to be a love and romance focused reading. I'm using a lot of different cards, so just bear with me. I already shuffled one deck just because it's going to be a little bit of a longer reading for you. And let's not forget, it's not only a month of love between romantic partners. It's also love between friendships, your family members, your colleagues at work, and most importantly, love with yourself. So whether you're single or attached, make that time to really pamper yourself, take care of yourself, okay? Do the things that you love that bring you joy. So let's not forget that. So what I'm going to do is give you a bit of, what you're feeling in regards to a specific other person, a soulmate, somebody that's on your mind, and I'm going to give you on their end what it is that they might be feeling. And keep in mind, it might be reversed as well. So take whatever it is that you feel resonates, okay? So this is a general reading. I also do this partnership reading on the Etsy account, and you'll see the link below. Okay, so I am feeling for this month, you're feeling a little bit more adventurous in regards, compared to your partner. All right, so I feel like you see them. Maybe if you're committed, like you want to have a little bit, try something different, or maybe go away somewhere, take a trip. But I do feel like if you're kind of just dating them, I feel like they're seeing you a bit more stable than you're seeing them. So I feel like you see them as like this just for fun thing, and like, ooh, like a new interest, or like a new adventure, a love romance in my life. So you're kind of taking it as it comes. You're going with the flow, which is great on your end. Okay. For them, they take you a little bit more serious than you're seeing them. Okay. So this is like the energy for this month. I am feeling some of you are getting a bit overwhelmed from their energy. Maybe for some of you, they're coming a little bit on too strong, where you're like, okay, relax there. I just kind of want to do a thing, or have time with myself, okay? And maybe if like you got into a little disagreement with your partner, I am sensing that you want a little bit of a timeout to really reflect and go in your shell, and just be with your own dreams and thoughts, and just take it easy for a little bit. Like just kind of be you under your covers. Like it's that feeling in the morning of waking up and just being so happy you're in your bed type of feeling, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. This month is you just wanting a little bit of like a break to really see where you stand, and how you feel in regards to this partnership. I am sensing though that you do feel like it's something that you cherish, like they came at a good time in your life, and you are very grateful for them being with you at this moment in your life, in this phase, whatever it is that you're going through. You do see them as like your abundance, like your pot of gold in some ways. So this is like a beautiful feeling, and that person like like they feel that energy coming from you as well. So you're very much in alignment. You have like a very strong power together to attract abundance and manifest things. Like you have both very strong telepathic connection, even like strong minds. I feel like you'd be very good, even like business partners. Okay, so if you haven't like considered that, like I feel it's a nice strong union attracting like money and finances. So maybe this month you might even be thinking about like doing something together for work, or working on a project. Um, but that's coming up strongly, as I just noticed that. Um, for them, they see you as like, their happy ending. All right. So that's like they see you for the long run. All right. If you're not engaged or married, like this is on their mind. Like they see you as the person to have a home with, a happy family. So this is what's coming up. But they're pretty happy. Okay. So whether, maybe you're dating and they haven't told you yet, I'm telling you. Okay. So there you go. Um, Yeah, they're thinking this, especially if you're confused what they're thinking. They're really thinking that you're someone. That's why it's like they don't want to lose you. They keep like kind of like getting a little clingy because they're scared to lose you. Okay, they really feel like you're a good catch, and you're somebody special. Um, they were looking for someone before you entered their life. They were seeking somebody like you, so they their like powers of manifestation were confirmed when you entered their life. They were seeking something like you, like their heart was open, like they had the space, they were ready. Okay, they might have went through some hardship in their past, like with other people, romantically, or maybe just had a difficult upbringing, and their heart yearned for something like this to come into their life. Okay, so whether it lasts long or not or short, this is still confirmation. Don't feel guilty or anything if you're not interested in this person, but this is a confirmation for them too that they can, get that love again, feel that chemistry or passion. And you're also helping them establish their own sense of self, their own power, and taking leadership in some way. Whether it's like maybe they were like really laid back and just going with the flow, and like you've really made them like either like woman up or man up. All right, so this is what I'm getting from their end. Like they feel like they need to take control or take leadership in some way or form, whether it's like taking charge of the relationship or taking charge in their work and career, and gaining like their own sense of like power in some way, taking leadership. Okay, so not just like sitting back and waiting for things happen. This is like very masculine energy. It's very like go 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 kind of energy. So really beautiful reading so far. Let's see here what you have for the love and romance angels. Wow, all right, that's flying out. So what do we have to tell to Cancer? Let's see. Let's see for Cancer. All right, I kind of want these to come out, so let's check this out. Yep, this is a soulmate. You are dealing with a soulmate. So this person, why you feel this, alignment, that there's like a mutual agreement, is because this is a soulmate, okay? And if you don't have anyone, this is like somebody coming in very soon. Could be in this month, it could be starting in March, but there is a soulmate union waiting to come into the picture, okay? Or they are in the picture. If you're wondering whether it's a soulmate or not, this is a soulmate, okay? You've lived lifetimes together. All right, so your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, so you're both sharing your um, different ideas with each other. There could be like belief systems. You're like exchanging belief systems. You might be in a disagreement in regards to your religion or your view of life or your philosophy. It doesn't have to be a religion, but you could come from uh, different religions. Okay, and maybe that's getting in the way of your union a little bit. Sometimes there could be like conflict with that. It could be like maybe for you it's important why you feel like you need a timeout, that the person shares the same religion. Maybe you feel like your family won't accept them. It could be like you could be like Muslim and they're Catholic or Orthodox or New Age, or maybe they're agnostic. Okay, so they're coming from different religions, and this could be affecting um, your relationship. Okay, it could be, and I've seen this happen quite a lot. If you're more of the spiritual person, if you're more about, into like self development, spiritual growth, maybe they're a little bit more practical. They feel like this stuff's a little bit too airy and like a little bit weird. Trust me, I've had that happen. So maybe your spiritual views are kind of getting in the way. Okay, so whereas maybe they're more earthy, or maybe they're the more spirit. Well, if you're watching this video, you're probably the one that's like the more into like healing arts and spirituality and stuff like that. So, but not to judge, maybe you're not. So it could be that like your belief systems are a bit in disagreement or conflicting with the other. Okay. um but you know what? Like, you will learn from each other, so this is okay. I like it when this comes up because we're all moving in that direction to, open our minds to different theories and ideas out there. So, everything's love. That's what I believe. There is, for me, there's no religion. Everything's like, we're human, we have a soul, everything's love. Okay, so there is like a learning that needs to happen here. Um, just to really see, like, sometimes it's not like what our belief systems are, like religious backgrounds. It's like what beauty and feeling you have between the two people. All right, so you might get influenced, they might get influenced in some way, but it's all for the better to open each other's minds. All right. Trust. So this is saying this situation is calling for you to have faith. So maybe there might be some bumps in the road a little bit. Maybe you need to take a time out, but this is saying trust in the universe and its timing. There is divine timing at hand. Okay. Um, so it's saying maybe you feel it's a little off, but I don't feel that you should give up yet. I do feel that if you're thinking of calling it quits, it's pretty much saying, have faith a little bit more. Just maybe take a little bit of a break, slow it down. But I don't feel this is something to give up entirely because this is like a strong soulmate, soul contract connection. Miracles and blessings. So, wow, look at that, guys. Everything has its gift. Okay, so where you feel, even if it was like a fallout, where you feel something was, like, maybe if you felt it's like a waste of time, or maybe you feel it's a disappointment. All right, there is like a blessing or a miracle happening behind the scenes. Don't worry too much how it's going to happen. You might feel like all is lost, but this is saying it's not. Okay, so there is a blessing in disguise. Whatever it is that's going to happen, you're going to look back and say, okay, I know why that happened. Trust me, it's happened. It's happened so many times, and I've seen it so many times, and you will understand. Okay, eventually. All right. So I wish you all the best. Happy day, happy February, and I'll see you next month. Bye bye.